Hello, everybody. Um, Good evening to all of you in Latin America. And as you can see, it's morning for me. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. And so the first thing for me to talk about this morning is relationship. So relationship is a huge topic, as you know. Okay, it's a huge and intense and insane topic. Okay, so you have to acknowledge that first. But it doesn't mean that just because it's something insane, then you have to avoid it. You can clear those insane points of view, then relationship can become something that can contribute to your life and expand your life. And that's the target of me doing these classes. Okay, so with this Zoom, the title is very interesting. Bruno came up with this title, Dear Universe, please change my partner so that I can be happy. So how many of you, this is what you have learned in relationship? This is what you are doing, and this is also what you have learned. This is also what you believe must be true. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, please just let me know. Ask anything that you want. Before I go into this topic, so this morning when I woke up and I look at the energy of this Zoom, I also sense something else. Okay, so even though the title is Dear Universe, how can I change my partner so that I will be happy? But how many of you change you in a way that you don't want to be changed because you think that's required in order for the relationship to work? Everything that is times a godzillion will now please destroy and uncreate all of that, please. Wow, right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all nice shots, boys and beyonds. In order to have someone to like you, in order to have someone to love you, in order for you to have a relationship, how have you sacrificed you? How have you changed you in a way that you don't want to be changed? And how many of you, your presumptive realities about love and relationship is you need to be sacrificed? Yes, to prove you are loving someone. I changed so much for you. Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate all of that, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Wow. Whew. Why do I know this? Because I've been there and done that myself. Okay, let me share a quick story with you all. Not a good story, but well, I mean but it's good in some way. Many years ago, there was I was in a relationship that I completely gave myself up. Oh, I'm not the only one. Okay, I can sense that a lot of you like, me too, me too. Okay, so in that relationship, I thought I need to sacrifice. I thought I need to change this. If she didn't like this part about me, I would change this, blah, 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 blah. And the thing is, if you keep changing you, hoping that someone else would like you, do you think that could work? Or you will just keep changing you and keep changing you. Basically, you have to keep judging you to find out what's wrong about you, what's not acceptable about you, what's bad about you. Then you will try to change you, even though you won't be happy about the changes, but you will try to change you in order to have someone else liking you. If you do that, do you realize that, first of all, very first of all, you don't even like you? Okay, so if you don't like you and then you need someone else to like you, do you think that's possible? But if you like you, okay, if you really like you, whether another person like you or not, that's not the problem. Okay, even though they don't like you, you're like, but at least I like me. Okay, so in this class, relationships done different in Access, the specialty class about relationship. We look at relationship in a very different way. It's not just about having someone liking you. You have to like you first. Okay, you need to have a good relationship with yourself. Then only you can find a good relationship if that's what you desire. So everything that you have given up in all the relationships that either you currently have or you had previously. Whew. Wow, let's destroy and create all of that. All the changes that you have made that you actually didn't want to make, let's destroy and create all of that so that you can have you once again. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD. All 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Are you aware of the Big Five? I believe you are aware of that, right? We have been talking about the Big Five for almost a year now. So let's see. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions, you can type your question or you can just raise your hand. I'm happy to take questions. I would love to chat with some of you and see what can I contribute to you, your life, and your relationship. So how much of the Big Five are you using to create? You need to continuously change yourself to make your partner happy or to find a relationship. Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, I don't think you're happy about this clearing. You're like, can you don't make it so direct? So one more time. So how much of the Big Five are you using to keep changing you? Wow. Oh, let me do it this way. How much of the Big Five are you using to keep changing you in order to find love? Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please try and uncreate all of that, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD. Oh, 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so Juan Ho is saying, like, when you were a child, when you were a kid, your parents would say things like, if you are like this, nobody will love you. That's actually not possible, you know? We have so many people on planet Earth, and my point of view is planet Earth is overcrowded. That's my point of view. Okay, it's not true, but it's my point of view. It's impossible to have no one to like you. No matter how you look like, no matter how you look like, what you do, what you don't do, what's your religion, what's your background, whether you have money or not, what's your skin color, there will be always someone or a lot of someone that like you. Okay, so everywhere that you have been brainwashed and gaslighted into believing that you just being you, it's not good enough for someone to like you. Wow. And in order to have people to like you, you have to change you a lot, you have to sacrifice you a lot, and to prove you are valuable, and to prove you are lovable. Will you please destroy and create all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD. Oh, 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So that's why I say relationship is a intense and insane thing, because no one has really been taught how to have a great relationship, especially with themselves. So if you look at your parents, for example, now, how many of you, okay, let's be honest, everyone. If you look at your parents, do you think they know how to create a good relationship? Or basically, they have no clue how to create a good relationship. They don't know how to be in a marriage. It's more like, okay, I love you, you love me. Since we love each other, okay, let's try to like create a life together. Okay, and then now they have so many things that they need to change that in themselves and trying to make the relationship work, and at the same time trying to change the partner, which is the topic for tonight. But before we go into that part, let me clear whatever I was talking about just now. So how much of the big five are you using to keep changing you and sacrificing you in a way that you don't want to in order to find love are you choosing? Everything that is times a gajillion will now please this round uncreate. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, pro bets and beyonds. How much of the big five are you using to keep changing you and keep sacrificing you in a way that you don't want to in order to find love are you choosing? Everything that is times a gajillion will now please this round uncreate. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, pro bets and beyonds. So do you realize that this is what basically almost everyone has been doing? And if you don't do that, people will judge you as you are too selfish. You are too self-centered. You think only about yourself. It's all about you. You don't care about another person. Okay. So you see, when you are strong and powerful, you have a sense of self. You know who you are. You know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. People will make you wrong. People judge you as you are too selfish. Okay. So welcome to planet Earth. Relationship is just insane in so many ways, but it can be fun as well. Let me run the clearing one more time and then I will see if you have any questions about this part. So how much of the big five are you using to create you, keep changing you and sacrificing you in a way that you don't want to? Just to find love are you choosing? Everything that is times a gajillion will now please this round uncreate. Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All right, 15 minutes into the call. I think a lot of you are already started to get fried. Let's see. Any questions so far? Anyone want to say something? Anyone want to complain? Something? Yeah, people will judge you. Any question? Yes, Veronica. Let me allow you to unmute yourself so that we can talk. Hello. Hola.
Hi, hola. When I don't know if it's a question, but I am trying to find a a person
Mhm.
that contribute me, but in the middle of the road, when someone is approaching me or getting close to me, I get suddenly I have a lot of fear and I am start to shrink myself. And I've just meet a guy that it is the perfect guy. It's what I ask for. And suddenly I am super afraid and I've just told him, no, I prefer I don't want to see you. He's inviting me to his house and no, I don't want to go. So I don't know what happened. I want to I want to know him, but I am contradict myself. I don't know what I am doing.
Okay. Okay. So that's why I'm not so sure if you have done, let's say, the Access Foundation class or maybe have read the book um, about distractor implants that Gary and Dain wrote. So Gary found that there are 24 different things that are what we call the distractor implants. So these things are implanted in us just to confuse us. And then we don't have clarity, and then we just do a lot of self-judgments, and then we will judge the other person as well. And we also would try to use our mind to figure out a solution, but of course it will never work. You know, for example,
Yeah.
if you are crazy about relationship, and then you go into your mind, try to find a logical solution, it will never work. And then you will just make yourself a lot more crazier and
Yes.
then judge yourself a lot more. So relationship is one of the distractor implants. So all the distractor implants about relationship that make you always feeling confused and conflicted, never having true choice, never have true freedom. Let's distract all of that.
Yes, please.
Ryan
Yes.
Rock, Fuck and Pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So all the distractor implants about relationship, all the distractor implants about love, about sex and relationships that make you always function from confusion and conflict when it comes to love and relationship. Mm. Then you can prove I must be in love. I must be in love so madly, so deeply. Everything that is very please this round, create all of that.
Yes, please.
Good and bad, talk and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Keep talk and talking the distractor implants about relationship. It will help a lot. But you can also just ask simple questions. Okay, a few questions. For example, will this person be a contribution to my life? Please
Yeah.
know, please get that relationship is never just about do you like that person or does that person like you or not. It's a lot about like, is this person being a contribution to your life? If this person is not a contribution to your life, why go there? Even though
Yeah,
you,
sure.
right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but when you function from the distractor implants, you don't have this clarity. So that's why a lot of people, they will have this conflicting thought like, I know this person is not good for me, but I just love him so much, or I just love her so much.
Yeah.
So once again, so all the distractor implants about love and relationship and sex that keeps you not able to really choose what works for you. Let's destroy and create all of that, please.
Yeah, please.
Wrong, good and bad, power and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets and beyonds. Thank you for your question. That brought up so many energies, so many people.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So all the distractor implants of love and sex and relationship that keeps you never having ease, never having ease, never having choice, never having awareness, never having freedom, but only function from conflict and confusion when it comes to love and relationship. Let's try and create out of that. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh, there's another thing here. So all the distractor implants about relationship that make you not able to love yourself. Because what people do is you will try to love another person and also need someone else to love you, but then you don't see the option of you loving yourself. All of that, let's destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, cool. I hope that contributes to you. Yay. All right. Um, I have someone else raising her hand, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello.
Buenas noches, soy Stephanie.
Okay,
Tengo
because I
una
look at
duda.
your Zoom name, it's something else. Hello, Stephanie.
Em, Dos preguntas. Una, me
Yes.
queda claro que a veces mi percepción de que alguien me gusta es que en realidad estoy percibiendo el deseo de esa persona hacia mí. Pero mi confusión viene cuando
¿Eh?
percibo que yo le gusto o cuando digo o sea, lo quiero sanar. Es ahí donde me confundo y no reconozco si lo estoy percibiendo a él o realmente soy yo la que lo quiere sanar, mi cuerpo lo quiere sanar.
Okay, so a lot of you are great healers, okay? And when I say you are great healers, I don't mean that you do it as your job, like a doctor or a nurse or a therapist or some kind. We have this ability to heal another person, but it doesn't mean that you choose someone that needs to be healed. Okay, so the big five, the fifth element is all about healing the other person in a way that it will not work for you, in a way that they will not receive. So you will keep choosing someone. So you think, oh, I love this person, or this person loves me, let's get together, but with the intention of let me heal you, let me change you. Okay, and then you can prove, see how much I change you. That means how much I'm valuable to you, how much I care about you. So let me do a different clearing first, because I sense something else here. So how much of the big five are you using to create? You are always finding yourself at the wrong place, wrong time with the wrong person when it comes to relationship and love. Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion million of please destroy and create. Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh, I love the way you are smiling and laughing. Okay, so how much of the big five are you using to create that you always find yourself at the wrong time, wrong place with the wrong person when it comes to love and relationship and sex? Are you choosing? Oh, everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I like the way Bruno is laughing, like a very naughty laugh. It's like, oh yeah, that. I know all of you, you are doing this. So, so relationship is not just about healing the other person. It's really the most basic question. Is this person a contribution to my life? Okay, and if you get a no, please acknowledge that it's a no. And if it's a yes, great. At least you know this is something or someone that can contribute to your life. And then you can also ask another question. Can I live with this person? Relationship is never just about how much you love them or how much they love you. There are so many people that they love you and you love them, but you cannot live with them. You cannot have a life with them. Spending one night with them makes you want to kill them, unfortunately. So you have to learn to be smarter. It's not just about like we like each other. So how much of the big five are you using to create you always finding you at the wrong time, wrong place with the wrong person? When it comes to love, sex, and relationship, are you choosing? And also all the distractor implants of love, sex, and relationship, creating all of that. Let's destroy and create. Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so with your question here, it allows me to talk about what we really planned for tonight. Your tonight, my morning. So how much of the big five are you using to create you needing to change your partner to find the love and happiness you desire? Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will not please this right now. Great. Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyond. That's why we have this title, Universe. Please, what will it take for my partner to change? Then finally I can be happy instead of you just choosing happiness. So one more time, how much of the big five are you using to create you needing to change your partner to find the love and happiness that you desire, which it will never work? Are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, now only with these two clearings, well, I've done a few clearings tonight, but see, the first clearing, no, let's look at these three main clearings in this Zoom. The first one is you keep changing yourself, sacrificing you in a way that you don't want in order to try to find love. And then if you happen to find someone that liking you, loving you, then now you try to change the other person so that you think you can finally have a great life, you can be happy. And then on top of that, you also have all this crazy big five that keep creating you at the wrong time, wrong place with the wrong person. End of the world. We are all doomed. Everything that brings up, let's destroy and create all of that, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pop. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Relationship is really my favorite topic. Okay, a lot of people don't believe that, but this is my favorite topic. Whenever I talk about it, it's full of laughter. Okay, so let's see. What else do you have? Do you have a second question?
Bueno, y la otra pregunta es, cuando yo doy sesiones, me es muy fácil facilitar a otras personas y ver sus agendas, pero a veces termino juzgándome porque es así como que, ¡ah! Ya pude hacerlo, o sea, lo veo en ellos y no puedo verlo en mí y ya lo veo hasta mucho tiempo después y es así como que me percibo así como que, como una culpa, como tristeza.
Is it yours? The guilt and sadness, is it yours? Are they yours?
No, es que va más bien, más que tristeza, es como fracasar conmigo misma.
Well, okay, if you are aware that what's going on with the person, like how is that like you feeling? You are just aware.
Pues es como si yo ya estoy haciendo estas herramientas, es como querer ser perfecta usándolas.
So that finally someone will love you or appreciate you if you are perfect.
Ay, sí.
Okay. Do you know what it means to be perfect? You have to judge your
Pues
knowledge.
es la muerte para mí. Es querer
Yeah,
encajar.
it is. Perfection is a game that you cannot win. As soon as you try to make you perfect or look for the perfect right man or perfect love, end of the world. Okay, so what if the relationship is not about finding the perfect love, but what if it's about finding, see, this reality train you to believe in all those fantasies, finding the perfect love, the perfect right man, or whatever bullshit. But they never taught us to find a relationship that really, first of all, contribute to us, and secondly, that it's fun. Okay, so what if all of you start asking for someone that would contribute to your life and it's also fun to hang around with? Okay, so what if you have instead of a perfect partner, now you ask to have an enjoyable partner? That would be very different.
Wow.
Okay, so everywhere that you are looking for perfection, everywhere that perfection is valuable to you, let's try and create all of that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And if you find the perfect partner, let's say it's a perfect man, that point of view will very likely make you lose you. Because if you consider someone as perfect, in your mind, you're like, this person is so perfect, I cannot lose this person. This is the best man or best woman for me. Then you will always try to judge yourself as not good enough, and then try to change you, but in a way that you keep losing you to keep that perfect partner. Okay, so everywhere that this is what you all have been doing, if you did that, will you please destroy and create all of that? Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so give up the need to be perfect and also give up looking for a perfect partner. Find someone that they are so not perfect, but it's so much fun to hang around them. Then I would say congratulations. Okay, that makes life worth living. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Very welcome. Okay, let me take one more question. So this person is saying that my problem is the hurt, the resentment, and even hatred for my ex because he used me for his papers and financial gains, but mostly against me for allowing it to happen because all the signs were there. I'm tired of giving it all and getting zero. Well, let's look at it this way. Whatever happened in the past, it happened. Okay, you holding on to it, judging the other person or judging yourself, it doesn't help with anything. Hatred is also a distractor implant. Okay, so, but it's not just about pocking the distractor implants of anger, rage, fury, and hate. It's really about what do you desire? Do you want to prove who's right and who's wrong? Okay, if you still want to prove who's right and who's wrong, pocking the distractor implants will not help that much because your real energy is still about, I want to prove that he is the terrible, bad guy, evil man. He took everything from me. He hurt me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let me see if I can find the clearing because I asked a similar question to Dain about 10 years ago. He gave me a clearing about that. I hope I can find it. Okay. This is actually from Dain's Tour of Consciousness video from probably 10 years ago. If you go to Dain's YouTube and find it, the title of that YouTube video is What If You Let Go of All Hurt of the Past? Okay, what if you let go of all the hurt from the past? So the clearing is, what hurt of the past are you refusing to lose? That if you lost it, would give you the intimacy with you and the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose. You are like, what? Everything that is times a gazillion will not please this rhyme. I'm great. Right, wrong, good and bad. Pog and pot. Oh, nice. Shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Wow. Wow. That's huge. Let me type it here so that you all can have it. What hurts of the past are you refusing to lose? That if you lost it, would give you the intimacy with self, with you, the intimacy with you, and the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose. Okay, there you go. Because if you keep holding on to the stories from the past, or the anger, or the rage, the feeling hurt, you lose your ability to create your future. Okay, so, and I think I can assume that we all have something like this in our past. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's not about blaming the other person. So what hurt of the past are you refusing to lose that if you lost it would give you the intimacy with you so that you can finally love you, okay? Finally take care of yourself. And the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose. Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Let me run it a few more times. And of course, you can run this for yourself a few million more times. What hurt of the past are you refusing to lose that if you lost it would give you the intimacy with you and the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh yeah, I love this clearing. What hurt of the past are you refusing to lose that if you lost it would give you the intimacy with you and the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. I know this clearing very well. I could find it very easily because this clearing was a clearing that Dain created after I asked him my question 10 years ago. I wasn't that smart 10 years ago. Maybe I'm still not smart. Never mind, that's a different story. So what hurt of the past are you refusing to lose that if you lost it would give you the intimacy with you and the capacity to create your life that you refuse to choose? Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So thank you to Dr. Dain here for creating this clearing for me 10 years ago. So I overcame that. So if I could change that, I'm very sure you could as well. Okay, but the key thing here is to go beyond the right and wrong. It's who's right and who's wrong is completely irrelevant. You loving yourself and you having your capability to create your future, to create the life that you desire, that's far more important. Okay? Wow. Whew. I'm not sure what else I want to talk about for this Zoom. I think I have entertained you enough. And I think I need to go to have breakfast soon. So, okay. Yeah, please. I love your question. So a lot of people, so they function from, normal people. So normally people function from right or wrong when it comes to relationship. So they would think that having a relationship is right, or it could also be the other way. It could also be not having a relationship is right. So a lot of people, they avoid relationship. But at the same time, they still have the need for relationship, but that's not true. You don't actually need a relationship. Okay, relationship can be a choice if it expands your life, great, but it's never a need. If you function from need, this is where you start to lose you. This is where you think relationship is so important, you are willing to lose you and sacrifice you to have it. Okay, so in this world, people don't know how to love themselves. So in all the relationships done, different classes that I have facilitated in the past, so normally it's a 3-day class, but for this time, I'm going to do it in 4 evenings, your 4 evenings, my 4 morning, because I find that will be easier for people to absorb and digest. So in the past, very, very often the day one, it's all about you not separating from yourself. Okay, because if you like you, okay, please everyone get this. This is super important. If you like you wouldn't choose someone that will abuse you. Okay, if you like you and if you happen to have someone that treats you badly, you would walk away from that relationship because you know you are very valuable. You care about yourself enough, then you won't let people abuse you. Okay, so if you have people mistreating you and you still put yourself there and let it happen, you cannot blame the other person. This is really where you are not taking care of yourself. So for me, I would say that's, well, there are so many important things, but I would say this is the most important thing. You liking you first, then from there, you have a good space, you have a good basic to create the relationship that will expand your life. And it's never just about, okay, it's never just about having a relationship so that you don't feel lonely. Okay? Look at our parents or so many crazy people. They have a relationship so that they don't feel lonely. But what if relationship is not just about having someone in your life, but it's really about expanding your life? Okay, so that's my take about facilitating this class. And also this is what I like to see people choose. So that's my invitation for you all. I don't, someone asked me about the time of the class. I think it's Ecuador's time, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., if I remember correctly. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so it's from the 22nd. So 22nd for you, 23rd for me. Okay, so that's your Friday evening. We start the class. And one more thing, so relationships done different. This specialty class has changed a lot. So for those of you that are BAS facilitators, if you would like to renew your BAS license, every year if you want to renew, you need to attend, let's say, a foundation class or something more advanced, or maybe the business done different class. So the latest changes with this relationships done different is if you attend this RDD class, it fulfills the prereq for you to renew your BAS facilitator's license. So, and then the other change is now there is one body process included in this class. It's a very different body process that you don't see it in the normal 3D body class. It's where we lock the judgments in our bodies for our bodies to be loved. It sounds super crazy. So there's a new body process in this class, brand new. Okay, so that's what I can tell for now. All right. Thank you, everyone. So someone is asking where to find this recording. I will upload this to my YouTube. After I upload it, okay, you can go to YouTube and find me. It's easy to find me by my name, or maybe Bruno will share it out. And I will put that clearing in that I did just now in the description. And I will also put the link to Dr. Dain's Tour of Consciousness video from, I don't know, 10 years ago, so that you can also watch that. It will give you more changes. All right, so no prereq. Everyone is welcome to come. Okay, so thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. I totally enjoy doing this Zoom with all of you, and I'm so happy to see so many of you, your faces. Wow. Okay, thank you. And of course, thank you, Bruno. Thank you very much. You're awesome. You're super awesome. Take care, everyone. I'm going to have breakfast. I'm going to have good relationship with breakfast. Bye-bye for now. Take care.